CompuBox Academy. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor. Ricky Hitman Hatton, fighting out of Manchester, United Kingdom, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense.
So now let's go into...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the boxing sensation.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is one of those places where if you can fight, if you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. He missed with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Counter right. He just misses with that big right hand. And he misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Nice counter. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Great counter right hand there. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. On the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you can appreciate fast footwork and fast hands, then this is the division for you.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
You can see he does not like being grabbed onto. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. He threw the hook, didn't land. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chin. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good left counter that lands. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Action. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say,
who's willing to go where the other? Down goes Josh Taylor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Left counter scores. Good counter punching from both these fighters. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath. Right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Catch and shoot. Nice shot with the left. Big swing and a miss. Good counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Good counter punching for both these athletes. These two are the perfect dance partners. How nervous would you get when you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you get thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them. You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there. Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice counter shot. Lands with the right counter. Nice exchange here from both men. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. What a punch. Nice counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter right hand again. Why aren't they defending? It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Down goes Taylor. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
It can make or break a fighter.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And a counter left. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Swing and a miss with the left hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good counter left hand there. Got out of the way of that right hook. There's a scoring blow. Big right hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. An eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell for round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So
are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? Down goes the hitman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. How do they use this fighter's aggression against this?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring. It's not forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Punch, counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. Beautiful counter shot. No power in those punches. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That left counter punch will score. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell for round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Score with that left hand. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's code red time now for... And the Tartan Tornado is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.